Taylor, founder of Sensitives Rising and your self-empowerment coach for sensitives. Here's one I hear all the time. I cannot separate my feelings from everyone else. Do you ever feel that way? That you take on everyone's stuff, you feel what they feel, you go through what they're going through. How in the world are you supposed to work through your own emotions and rise up and do your own thing if you're also taking on everybody else's stuff? Now, I have a little bit different perspective on this. I really encourage you to shift your belief that you can separate your feelings from everyone else's, that you can separate your energy from everyone else's, that you don't actually have to take on everyone's stuff because you're a sensitive. What? But that's not what's out there, Nicole. It says that if you're a sensitive, you take on everybody's energy. And it's so hard. How do I separate? How do I know it's mine? How do I know it's theirs? One of the ways, this is just one tool, right, is track it back. So when you notice you're feeling something that you don't want to feel, now, let's be real, you're not like, this isn't upsetting or disrupting when you're feeling happiness or joy, right? You're with your friend, they have a great moment, they're super pumped, they're so excited, and they're happy, and you're like, me too! And that's never the issue. We all want to feel more of that stuff, that's for sure. But when there's anxiety or a heaviness or a sadness, right? That's where it can become, I mean, just talking about it, the energy of those emotions is heavy. It's like static-y when it comes to anxiety. They don't feel good. So those are the ones we want to move out of that feeling space and get back into that fun stuff, right? Where we're feeling all that happiness and joy. And you're moving through your day and all of a sudden you've been noticing, I've been having this anxiety. These emotions have been popping in. Where is this coming from? Why do I feel this way? Because when we ask those questions, a lot of times we don't have the answer. Why am I feeling this way? I don't know. Oh no, something must be wrong. What's wrong? I don't know. Oh no, we go into this cycle. I'm just telling you to take a step back. Just take a step back and track it back. Notice and track your steps. What were you notice how you felt, right? That's why the emotion showed up. But the emotion really stemmed from thoughts. So the emotion is stemming from something you were thinking about. Take a step back, track it back. What was I just thinking about? Oh, I was thinking about that bill and I don't know how I'm going to pay it. I was thinking about my friend Mary who's going through that hard time. I was thinking about, I was in a really good space and that emotion seemed to pop out of nowhere. I don't really have an answer as to what, I wasn't thinking about anything stressful or that would make me anxious. That can be an indication that yes, you are picking up on someone's stuff, but you don't know whose it is, so it's not really yours to fix. Well, it's not yours to fix anyway. But if something pops in out of the blue and you cannot track it back to anything, it's really not your stuff. If you track it back and it's to something directly related to your life, obviously, that's what it's related to. Now you can take your thoughts and say, okay, if that's making me anxious, what can I do something about? Where can I take action in my life, right? And move in that direction. If you track it back to a friend or a relative or someone or maybe issues in the world, there's a lot going on in our world right now, and you feel like that's really their stuff, not mine, you can offer to support someone. You can say, hey, I was thinking about you. Let's meet up for coffee, right? We can do supportive things, but really the best way to help someone in your life who's going through a hard time is to take care of yourself. It's really to take care of your energy, your well-being, because the stronger that you are, the more that you can guide them and be a support for other people. We can't do that if we're on empty. We can't do that if we're really carrying around all of their burdens with us and letting it weigh you down. That's kind of tough. That gets where you get wore out, you get wore down, you feel tired, exhausted, you feel kind of confused. It's really hard to be supportive for anyone, especially for yourself. So really the best way, use the track it back method and see which direction it goes in. Is it your stuff directly related to your life where you can take direct action on something to make it better? Is it someone else that you're concerned about or you're worried about? Can you then make sure to take care of your energy and offer support or encouragement and something to support them in what they're going through, but yet be the observer and not be part of it? Or is it just right out of the blue, can't find anything, it's not attached to anything, not mine, not my stuff. Move along your day and do something that's good for you. Continue to take action where you have control and you can do something about it, and just know that it's not your stuff. I hope that was helpful for you. Please feel free always to reach out if you have questions on this area. It is a practice. It's not like, oh, now I know this and I can just, expect that I'll always separate my energy from someone else. But if you use the track it back method to determine which way that energy is showing up and why that emotion, where it's stemming from, you know whether or not you can take control and take action on something you can do something about, whether it's someone else's stuff or whether it's entirely, don't even know where it's coming in from, but I'm going to send it back to the universe. It's not mine to fix, and I'm going to move about my day. So again, I hope it was helpful. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel so we can stay in touch, right? And I can get to know you better. Look forward to bringing you more tips and more personal energy management tips so that you can stay, centered, in control, in charge, because truth is, you are in charge of you. All right, I'll see you back soon for another video. Bye for now.